Hello everybody, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to solve some questions about the task number 1 of the materials design. Yes, to start, I'm going to show you those slides and I'm going to talk about different topics. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is myself. My name is Vidal Osvaldo Pineda Cortez. I am 28 years old and I am married. My wife is Ana Maria Sanchez, and we have two daughters. One of them is Maria Isabela, and she is 9 years old. And the other one is Maria Luciana. She is 7 months old. So we are a happy family. We live together and we like to share a lot of things together. Okay? According to the guides, I'm going to show some questions and I'm going to answer those questions. The question number 1 says, what was the conception of materials development decades ago? The, the conception of materials development decades ago was the production accompanying a wide range of learning resources to illustrate methods. But things have changed because nowadays there are more options to create new materials. What does developing materials demand for teachers? Teachers should consider diversity when they develop material, trying to find a balance between learning needs, preferences, and motivations and exceptions. Uh, they are affecting needs and the illustration policies. It's important the valuable element of enjoyment in our practices and the material being produced for our students. For this reason, teachers should create material that promote pleasant learning settings. The language learning materials uh, constitute a key factor in creating effective teaching and learning environments. These materials could be considered effective if they facilitate the learning of a language by increasing the learner's knowledge. The effectiveness of material used for language teaching depends on how meaningful, relevant, and motivating they are to the learners. Materials development requires designers to be reflective, resourceful, and receptive agents with regard to their teaching practice, besides becoming more willing to take risks and make decisions related with the way they handle classes. Teachers inspire and do most of these things, devote time to teaching, facilitating and guiding their students' process, implement changes, innovation in the techniques practice. Question number 3. What are the components of creating and adapting didactic learning materials? Okay, the components to of creating and adapting didactic learning materials are needs assessment, setting goals and objectives, selecting and developing materials activities, organization in contents and activities, and evaluation. In the last one is resources and contrasts. The last one is conceptualizing context and designing a syllabus. The last question is, in your opinion, what is the principal role of the teacher when designing language learning materials? The principal role of a teacher when designing language learning materials is to look for different kinds of options to develop for the learners and give them different materials. But those materials need to be easier for them because we as teachers need to think that our students, our new learners, that's why we have the option to make them good learners. Okay, this is the bibliography, and it's and see you in another opportunity. Goodbye.